Hey, fellas. Good Saturday. Good Saturday, man. I'm so bloody pumped today because life is going to a different direction, but you got to put the work, dude. I got up this morning at 2. I've been up since 2:30 in the morning. I put some work, do some contracts and put in the work, and man, but I'm excited. Let me tell you why I'm excited. And then we took a drive. We drove about an hour from the condo. You can see the condos, nice condos, by the way. And as I was driving around, there it is. And I'm talking about there it is an opportunity to do business everywhere. As I was driving, I'm a huge fan of those Windstream RVs. They're all like silvers, they get like really shiny aluminum. They look so good. So as I was driving, I saw one that was like on the garage in the back, and I said, "Man, that's a Windstream, man!" And I should have stopped and pretty much see if that was for sale. But anyway, so as I was driving. Even this morning, actually, as I was driving, I heard something on the radio, and I just got a business idea that I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm not that stupid, but I was like, nobody's doing that. So I'm bloody super pumped because, and one of the reasons that you got your ideas, it is either you are in a different frequency. Either you are aware of a lot of things, and I tell you why I had this idea, because a few days ago, one of my my life, there's a big door closed a few days ago that I've been waiting to be closed for the past 4 years. So I just got an email a couple of days ago, and I got this amazing fucking news, and I was like, oh man. So I'm pumped. I'm excited. Man. There's no better times to be alive. And a good friend of mine, he's a chef. He's a sous chef, a sushi chef that used to work for me. And she texts me, "Hey, what's up, boss? How you doing, man?" Well, yeah, she's in PA, and she said she might be going. She's from Japan, so she's going back to Japan. I say, "Hey, I'm gonna send a text. Hey, if you going back to Japan, hey, hit me your info, because one of these days we might jump into the plane and go to Japan, man." So I'm excited. So life is good, man. I'm telling you, you just gotta keep going. And I was like, "What are you doing at 2:00 in the morning?" I just couldn't sleep. I say, I just got up and fucking started working. When you have those moments of you're up, get up, because that's the reason it's happening to you. Not because it's 2:00 in the morning on a Saturday. You already work Monday to Friday. So I got up and boom, and we were just, I'm on since 2:30 in the morning, right? So I got some breakfast and some coffee. And then today we found a store. We bought some coffee from Puerto Rico. So I'm excited for, it was so good coffee. We went to the store to try new stores and, new things. But one of the things about, regardless of business, and the money has to flow in the economy. So which means, I'm not saying you go out and spend money just because. You got to go out there and spend some money, because if you don't give the money to the waitress, to the restaurant, these guys cannot spend money in your business. And that's why when I see videos from Dubai, from the Middle East, all these dudes have been building these multi-trillion-dollar businesses that, let me tell you, United States of America, which I loved, we are so behind the curve that is not even fucking funny. We need to get our shit together. And I'm 50 plus. For most people 50 plus, they're like thinking about, oh my God, I'm just getting started. Because I came to this world to leave this world better than I found it, and I ain't gonna quit. I'm just getting started. So when I go out there and I go to the store, maybe buy a shirt, or maybe go to a local restaurant, a local coffee shop, means that you got to go to, the economy has to flow. And that conversation came this morning because, my stepdaughter, they're staying at home, they don't go out on the weekends. I say, no, they need to go out on the weekends because she is manager of one of the stores. So if she doesn't go out there to give money to the restaurant, like to the restaurant waitress, if they have money, they're going to go to your store. And if they go to the store, they're going to go buy car parts. If they're going to get car parts, they're going to get gasoline. So they can go around it. It is a huge statement that I'm giving today. And I think that's very, very critical. So go out there and explore the area, explore your town, because you'll find that there is money to be made. Like, there's a Beamer just passed me that, I can guarantee you people who drive those Beamers, they spend money in tires, details. And as this morning I was talking to a one mobile mechanic that you can change your tires, your brakes, they go to you, because there's condos up here. There's like thousands of people with cars. So I went to talk to him. He's a mechanic. I grabbed one of his business cars, and I have some maybe a work for him to do in my car, because you never know when you work from home or any place you work, and people criticize a lot of things. Why people have chefs? Why people had like DoorDash? Because if I'm busy doing business in my house, sometimes I don't have time to cook, so I gotta order something. So I gotta be on the move all the time. So we cook yesterday, and probably we're gonna cook tomorrow. But you gotta have in different frequency, and that depends your ability to how you make money, how you live your life, right? But I'm so excited. So I want to jump this video today because I am excited, and I hope you do too, because not only gives you the which, by the way, I know that I'm going to go back to the main road, so it's going to be even when I was editing the video, the quality of these headphones are amazing. I use these headphones to meditate, to just kind of be in the right mood. I put my music when I go to the gym, and look at all this content just built like 6 months ago. 6 months ago there was nothing. There's probably maybe about maybe about 25, 30 of those 3-level condos, and they don't even, they're already sold, but I think they're not even half they were sold, but anyway, I think they're too expensive. Not only I'm not loaded, but anyway, but what I mean, it is project is done. Now it's time to sell, time to move on, but always flow. Bruce Lee always said, you got to be like water. You got to be flowing constantly, right? So as I was, my wife was on the house. She didn't feel good today, and she said, just stay. I got to go to study. I got to do my stuff. I got to go for a walk for a little bit, and I got to put my stuff out there. I'm in the flow. I'm in the flow, right? When you're in the flow or in the zone, that's what the ideas come from. The next deals come. So I was actually, reading some real estate, some contracts. So I learned new words in real estate law, and I was like, man, I didn't know this word, man. Oh my God, so as I was reading those different contracts, I was like, oh my God, and I was just I have AI, which tells explain with the meanings, gives you examples. It's like, man, it's so good. It's like I have what if AI, man, AI, Google, all the information, YouTube Premium, all the information that we have these days. You can learn to code. You can have free classes at Harvard, MIT, all the top universities in the country. They are classes for free in YouTube. You can have a certificate from Harvard, not even attending Harvard. You just gotta finish the classes and pay for the diploma. But you can have dude. It is the abundance that is in this world. It is extremely. There is no way. I mean, literally, this place but there was like nothing. 6 months ago, there was nothing. There were probably, like I said, maybe 40% sold. But there's coming, which means these guys are gonna need. After that, maybe the wife didn't like the kitchen. You know, there's a lot of people from different countries as well. There's a lot of engineers from India. They're very smart and they're making money. So you know, they have Teslas. They have the high end. Guess what? The most likely their sons, their daughters, they're gonna go to school. You know, they're gonna the high end market. And I don't know, they might be a doctors. Physicians, right? Dentists, whatever the case might be. Money flows every single time. That's why constantly I'm like, we're investing money to the business and looking for deals and looking for the best opportunities. But we just got to put the work done. So most likely I'm gonna go to bed maybe about 8, 9 o'clock, and I'm gonna be up probably by 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock. You know, study do my thing for 2, 3, 4, 5 hours, so I can have the rest of the Sunday off, right? So I can have, we can go for a walk, we can go to the park, or we can go whatever we need to do. But the first thing you got to do is put the work done in the morning. So the first hours, I do my prayer, my meditation, and I'm banging it for 4 or 5 hours. By the time it's 6 o'clock, I already put half of the day with people still sleeping. I'm already putting the work. As I was watching a video before I record this one from one of the real estate guys they're in Dubai, and oh, dude, these guys are killing it. I'm not even close, but you know what? If these guys are in Dubai, why can I be in Dubai? Hey, the Emperor Julius Caesar used to say in his book Meditations, if it's possible for him, it is possible for you too. You just got to put the work, man. I'm just getting started. Boxer, fitness. I'm getting boxed. Don't get me wrong. I got to still do my training. I took a couple of days off, but I'm banging it tomorrow morning and putting the work done. Putting the work done. And sometimes, 2 o'clock in the morning. Oh, shit. But hey, you got to do what you got to do. Have a good day. Go hit the subscribe button. Like and share, subscribe, and 500 subscribers, man. In the flow, in the zone. You got to be in the zone. Have a good afternoon. Go help somebody that can never pay you. Talk to you guys later.